Do, 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 do. Hey Heather, what's up? Can you hear me? Can you see me? How's everything looking? Hey girl, hey, what's up, Princetta? How you doing? Hello. Hey, oh hey. Happy Sunday, y'all. What's up? What's going on? Hello. What's up? Is everyone having a good evening? Have a good weekend? Did y'all rest? Did you chill? Did you travel? Did you work? I worked. Oh, Catherine, you made it. Hello, Mia. All right, so we got a lot to chat about, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Yay! I'm glad you were finally able to make it. So we have the Jackie Aina palette. I'm sure you guys have all seen this already. If not, you've been living under a rock. Slept meal prep. Yes, girl, there you go, meal prep. Lo is about to do my meal prep. You've seen it. I'm assuming that if you are here, you were like me and you absolutely love Jackie Aina. I'm a fan. I stand. She is just, I don't know, what all that's going on for her. I got emotional. I think because I've just been following and watching her, and I love her so much. Like she legit feels like someone that you just are hanging out with, which is what I love. I love her vibe. So to see her with this palette and her birthday and the proposal, it's just kind of like, oh my gosh. And it's just so inspirational to see another woman of color, another black woman just out here just doing the thing. So yeah, I'm excited for her. Oh, Heather, you're sweet. I love that. I appreciate it. I always say, man, the people like you guys, my crew, my family, I don't like referring to y'all as my subscribers. I don't know, it kind of bothers me a little bit. So we need to come up with like a cool little name for our crew, our pack. I'll let y'all figure that out. But I always say it. It's so, well, first of all, it's humbling, and secondly, I'm blown away by it, just by how much support I get from y'all. And I've never met you physically, but yet I feel you. It's deep. Anywho, the Jackie Aina palette. So one thing that I did want to talk about is a lot of people are saying it looks like Norvina. It looks like modern Renaissance. Y'all, it does not. In fact, if you are someone who is maybe you're not sure about it, wait until it comes out this Thursday in stores, because in person it looks totally different than what it looks like online. I feel like online it looks muted, and maybe that's why people think it kind of looks similar. I mean, as far as like the tones and maybe the color story, I guess maybe that's what they're thinking. But when I hold them up, hey Matt, what's up? My little brother's here. How you doing, boo? Who are the padlocks? That's hilarious. The padlocks. So hold on, let me get the brushes out. So this is the Norvina palette, and excuse me, she's used and abused and busted. Hey Ellery, what's up? I like Norvina palette. Got no issues with it. Here is the Jackie palette. So side by side. Now I think people are probably thinking they look the same because they see purples and they see pinks. Okay, cool. But what we have to understand is, and I'm not saying that just because I'm biased, I'm a hardcore ABH eyeshadow fan, lover. I have all of them except for the Alyssa Edwards palette, and I'm really debating just so that way my collection will be complete. I think I might just go get that one just for that specific reasoning. Alyssa Edwards, bomb. I just didn't buy it because I know I wasn't going to use those colors, but I kind of just want it in my collection just because. Now, anyways, I was trying not to buy palettes that I'm not going to use heavily, but Anyway, I think people think these look the same. Hey, Stephanie, because they both have purples. Now, here's my thing. So just because one palette has purple and another palette has purple doesn't make it the same palette. Just because one palette has pink and the other palette has pink or the other palette has browns, like it's just so interesting what people stand and ride for. And I knew that was going to be interesting with her launch just simply because I feel like people want to be mad at the wrong things. They want to be mad at people sometimes for no reasons, but then at the same time, they praise things that can kind of be problematic. I mean, I don't know. It gets tricky. It's just whatever. Either way, these are not the same. Norvina to me is cool tone and she's muted. This shade right here, Eccentric, doesn't even really show up on me. And then Passion, it goes on. It looks like it might be a little bit warm, but it's not. This is cooler. This, when you see it in person, it vibes. It has depth. It has richness to it. It is really, really deep. Just looking at it, I can tell, yep, those are going to stand out on women of color in deeper skin tones. Now, moving on to Modern Renaissance. Again, I don't think these two look alike. When I look at Modern Renaissance, okay, yes, cool. I do see some burgundy tones, but there's really no like legit purple in here. And also you still have kind of like these lighter tones in here as well. We don't have that over here. Again, a different palette, not the same. Next up, we have Soft Glam. Soft Glam is legit what it is, Soft Glam. Soft Glam looks nothing like this. These are just two totally different. Two totally different stories. This is definitely more so of your glamorous neutral. This here, this is fun. This is for the girl that's like, you like color, you like to have a good time, but you can also pull some neutral looks off with it because yesterday was my first time using it and I wanted to play around with the color, but because I was working a wedding yesterday, I had a bridal party of 9. Whenever I'm working a wedding, I always like to make sure basically I look perfect because if I'm going in here and I'm the makeup artist, the first thing that they're going to look at is my face. And I just feel like there's a time and a place for everything. Granted, I am a makeup artist, so therefore I can experiment a little bit more with color than the average person. However, when you're doing a wedding, it's typically soft, neutral, glam, and I wasn't trying to go up in there with wigglies and Shookington on my eyes because it just, a little too much. So time and place. So those are the palettes. I just wanted to talk about that really quickly. So in honor of Jackie Aina, we're going to do a full face because I know you guys like it when I do full face. So we're just going to breeze through our foundation and concealer. Let me zoom you in. Hold on, that square is going to go away. I just got to refocus. Okay. Is that good? Does that look clear? Y'all cool? I feel like half my head's chopped off. Hold on, let's see. I need a cameraman. Matt, come be my cameraman. Okay, so for foundation today, we are going to go in with the new Urban Decay Stay Naked Foundation because I want to talk about it. I am the only review that I've seen where it just straight up didn't work for me. So after watching a bunch of reviews and, reading a bunch of people's comments saying, hey, well, I'm oily, it works for me, totally cool. That is not a problem. I think what we need to recognize and understand is, first of all, I ain't the end all be all. I'm just here giving you my opinion and letting you know how it works on me. Secondly, what works for me ain't going to work for everyone and vice versa. Everything isn't for everyone. So yes, the shade match is by far the best shade match of the year. I got 80 Y. Oh, what was the shade? I can't remember oh, here we go. I got 80 WY. And as you can see, it is the most perfect shade match that I have found this year. Are you buffering a little? No, I don't think so. Yes, I saw the Sephora sale. We're going to talk about that. Okay, so the shade match is on point. You know, how it goes on, it's easy, it blends out. I have no issues with it being medium coverage. I have no issues with the shade match. What my issue with it is, I feel like I get oily fast with it, and I'm not sure. Now, does it do anything like fantastic for my skin? No. I felt like my skin looked fine. It didn't do anything groundbreaking to where I was like, oh, I'm feeling away. You know, the skin is just really, really looking different to me. No. In those aspects, it's not bad. However, I know I don't have a typical everyday lifestyle or job. Keep in mind that, first of all, I am a hair colorist. I'm in the salon and it gets hot. It's summertime, people are coming in and out. A hair dryer is constantly on, you know? Yes, this is Urban Decay. Top of my head is out of frame. It's probably going to be out of frame. You're not going to be able to see like all my hair. Is that a little better? Let me know. Sorry, y'all. Sometimes if things are buffering, it's just sometimes the connection's just a little raggedy. Let me turn that off. Go off. Okay, so a hair dryer is always on top of me being oily. It's summertime. Yeah, I'm going to get hotter. I'm going to get hotter and probably a little bit sweatier than the average person. The thing that I noticed with this foundation is I found myself blotting a lot throughout the day because when I did the wear test, I had already worn it for a good 4 to 5 days. So I already knew how it worked on my skin. My issue with it is, for me and my skin type, I felt like I was blotting a lot throughout the day. And when the oil is always going to push through. I'm okay with that. I have plenty of foundations that I wear on a regular basis. The oil pushes through and I'm fine with it. It's not like, whoa, that looks crazy. For some reason on my skin, with my body chemistry, with this one, the oil just, it makes my oil glands go crazy for some reason. I need to go back and look at the ingredients, and I don't know if maybe there's something that's in there that's making me get a little bit more oilier than normal, but I mean, I can't figure that out. But like I said, shade match the bomb, goes on fine. Is it groundbreaking as far as how it makes my complexion look? No, I don't think so, but is it awful? No. I can't handle that it looks crazy on me within 4 hours or so because I'm not someone that has time to retouch and blot all day. Like once I'm on clients, I'm going, and I need something that's going to help me get at least halfway through the day before I have to blot. Now, on the other hand, a lot of people were saying, oh, well, a primer. While I love and respect y'all, I don't use primers. Mattifying primers, they don't make a difference on me. I didn't do anything any differently in regards to my prep when I try this foundation. Just, every morning I wake up, I wash my face, I moisturize, eye cream, move on. I kind of think it's a little ridiculous for me to buy a primer for one foundation because my thing is, this is just me. If a primer doesn't work on my skin if a foundation doesn't work for me and I need to have a primer with it, that means the foundation is not for my skin type, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm not mad at that. And on top of that, I have plenty of other foundations that work just fine for me, and I don't have to use a primer. So, again, everybody get a sample. That was just my experience with it. I just noticed a lot of comments and stuff on my Instagram. I always go through the YouTube comments. I just wanted to, make that clear. Yesterday I received mine. I wanted to ask, did yours have a powerful kind of chemical? No, I didn't have that. I didn't notice that at all. Mm-mm. I've never experienced anything like that before. I got Auntie Pet foundation. You like it, some people don't. Yeah, hit or miss. I mean, it's just hard because I feel like foundations these days, first of all, they're pushing them like hotcakes. They're coming out left and right. And because just the formulations and the color ranges, everything has just been amped up to a new level, the standards are high. So you can't be coming in here half stepping with a busted foundation. You just can't do that. But and that foundation's not busted. I don't think it's busted at all. I just think my skin doesn't like it. Now on the flip side, you'll see this video coming up this week. This is the Stay Naked concealer. That's a different story. Spoiler alert, this stuff I like a lot. Now I will say the shades, it's in the shade 70 NY. The shades are weird. Like the undertones for these. There was one. What was it? Was it in the foundation or the concealer? I can't remember. I know the concealer. The concealer to me, this is supposed to be neutral yellow, and I feel like this one is a touch too light for what I typically go for, but I do enjoy the coverage and the formula of it. But then the next one after this was too dark, so I just kind of feel like the shade, the undertones for the concealer were just a little bit bizarre. I hope the new Fenty comes through so I can replace my expensive HG foundation. Hourglass. Yeah, girl, Hourglass is that's basically a mortgage. I tried Pat McGrath foundation yesterday, and no way I would pay more than $40 for it. I have so many that look better. Yeah, from my understanding with the Pat McGrath foundation, no, I haven't bought it yet. I'm just really on the fence. You basically have to have perfect skin, and that makes sense to me because Pat McGrath, that's what she is. She's a runway makeup artist, and with runway, you get models, and models have beautiful, stunning, perfect skin. So if you are someone who doesn't have perfect skin, you probably won't like it. If I had to guess, I'm cool with the coverage, but for me, I'm gonna guess it's probably gonna make my pores just look crazy. My pores are probably gonna be large and in charge. Okay, so this is the concealer, and as you can see, it's bright. It is a little bit bright, but it's okay. I really, really enjoyed the coverage of this concealer. I have to remember to put a little bit down the center because it is popping. All right, and then for powder, what powder do you guys want me to use under my eyes? I can use the new ABH Deep Peach Loose Setting Powder, or I can use my typical MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. Whichever I see the most is what we're going to use. Yeah, that is true, Sheila. That's the trend right now. I feel like at one point, ABH it is. I feel like at one point, the trend was matte, and everyone was on this matte kick. Matte. And now things are switching over, and that's totally fine because, we have to look out for other skin types too. Everyone's saying ABH. And so, yeah, now it's just a glowy and luminous moment, and I won't be able to get in on that much. I was watching Andrea Renee's video with her ABH review, and she got the shade 490C, and I think just for kicks and giggles, I'm not going to go buy it again. I already returned the other one. 490, it looked like it would be too light for me, and it threw me off because it said cool, but because ABH either has to cool or warm, and the warm seems to be a little bit more orange, I might just get a sample of it, just more so for my skin twins. Like, not necessarily because of the formula for my skin type, but if you're the same tone as me, it'll probably be helpful for you guys to see it on me if we have the same skin complexion. Yeah, no, that's cool. I know I have a couple of friends that are oily, but they're good with it. They gravitate more towards the hydrating formulas as well. Sorry, ABH is a matte foundation. You think so, huh? I can't say because didn't really get to do a thorough wear test, but when I get it, I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to do it two ways. I'm going to do it my way, and then I'll do it with a sponge too. So I'm just going to dip it in here. And I don't mind something that's not super, super matte when the weather isn't blazing hot outside. Like I said, oh, I still got way too much. I have no problems going back and testing the Urban Decay when it is cooler outside. In fact, I'm pretty sure I will do that. Like, you guys always tell me things too, like how to try something a different way, see if it works this way, and I'm humble. I don't mind. You know, if you say, hey, maybe try it this way, I'll try it. No problems doing that. What do I think of Fenty new foundation and eyebrow pencils? I think the foundation is fantastic because with the first foundation launch, obviously soft matte, right up my alley, one of my favorite foundations, works for me. But if you're dry, of course, you can't get in on the fun. So I think it is awesome that they have a hydrating formula. As far as the eyebrow pencils go, that really didn't pull my attention too much. I'm not really interested. Oh, ABH is not a matte foundation. No, 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 it's not. Okay, now I'm going to go in with... Actually, I'm not going to do that because I'm going to get way too much. I'll do that on the rest of my face. Yeah, maybe so, Stephanie. Who knows? Who knows? Well, I mean, I know that how Sephora works. Each brand has enough space. Each brand gets their own shelf space. And since Fenty is a large brand and does really well, I'm pretty sure they're gonna make enough room to have both the matte and the hydrating foundation. Okay, now for the rest of my face, I am going to just dip it in here. Yeah, the least oily, the older they get, for sure. Trying not to like keep getting too much. And I really enjoy this undertone too, the deep peach. The other one was gold and orange. And listen, anything that's orange always throws me off. Orange tones in hair, orange tones for foundation and complexion products. That's just weird to me. That makes zero sense. I steer clear from anything orange when I'm coloring hair, when I'm doing makeup. No. The only thing orange that I want on makeup is my lips or maybe even some eyeshadow, but nothing for complexion. I would love to get less oily. You know what? It has taken me 29 years to be okay with oily. I just finally came to the point. I was like, "Hey, girl, your skin's oily. You can't change it. It is what it is." You know. I know for me, putting less things on my on my products, putting less things like less liquid things on my face, and also once I stopped using everything matte, like a mattifying moisturizer, a mattifying primer, a mattifying foundation, a mattifying powder. Once I stopped making everything matte, because what happens is your skin overreacts because basically you kind of sucked all the natural oils out of it and it just regurgitates nothing but oil. So once I stopped doing that, that's when I was like, okay, I can deal with the shine. I can deal with the shine. I'm dry, but Fenty Soft Matte. Anyway, I don't use it very often, so I'm excited about the new Fenty. Oh yeah, you'll probably love it. I think I'm the oldest one here, and I've been oily my whole life. Yeah, my mom's oily. I have a couple of mature ladies that I do, and you know they're 40 and up, 50 and up, and they're still oily. I can. Oh yeah, orange blush. We can do orange blush. I forgot about that. I just don't want any like foundations to be orange. None of that. None of that stuff. No. I rock with orange blush. I forgot that. Thank you. Have you tried the vulgar setting powder? No, I have not. I have not. I'll have to put it on the list. Okay, so we are all set. I need to get moving. 25 minutes. Okay, cool. And we're gonna bronze. Gonna use the CoverGirl Sculpt Expert in the shade Ebony. And I have my video on this coming up too. Hello? Oh. What'd you get? That's it? Huh? Oh, what'd you get from there? Oh, he just walked out the door. Okay, then. All right. We are bronzed. Then I'm going to go in with my favorite blush, Charlotte Tilbury. She has a foundation, too. I think I might go to Nordstrom to see if I can get a sample of it. I think that one's probably going to be dewy, too. But, you know, that's just where we are right now, guys. That's just where we are. And then Laura Glow. Laura Mercier has a new, now I don't know how y'all feel about it, but they have a new tinted moisturizer. I saw it today when I was in Sephora, and I was looking at it because I was thinking that would be nice for bridal stuff. Whenever I have, like, you know, like a mother of a bride or a grandmother. I had the sweetest grandmother yesterday, the bride's grandma, y'all. She was as sweet as can be. And we did some NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer on her. And she had like this beautiful, like not coral, just like burgundy tone lipstick. She thought she was everything, and she was everything. She was legit. She was popping. She was so sweet. But the Laura Mercier, they have not translucent. They have new tinted BB creams. One is very luminous. Like, it's got like a glow on it. And I was thinking that would probably be nice for someone who has maybe like a wedding and like a drier skin. I need to push some glow to it. What's up, Silver Fox? Oh, what did I miss? I used to be oily, became dry as I got older. Now I get excited if I have a shiny forehead. It's not everybody, but it's true for others. Think about it. Most products geared towards mature skin usually focus on moisture. Yeah, You're right. What's the difference between a bronzer and a contour? A bronzer, my love, is going to be warm. Do I have a contour nearby? Bronzers typically are warmer, and it's not super structured. You kind of want to warm up your skin, because when you have on foundation and nothing else, your face is flat, just flat. So to bring more dimension to it and warm it up, you can do that by using bronzer. So bronzer's typically going to go where the sun hits. That's neither here nor there. Some people say, oh, you don't want to chisel. Some people say you can. Do as you please. Me personally, I like it because it warms my skin up. A contour is always going to be deeper and cooler, and it's to mimic a shadow. A contour is really going to bring structure. So let's say if you're trying to slim down a jawbone, you know, up the cheekbone, slim down the forehead, that's where you're going to get your contour. Yep, I got one. So here's a contour powder. This one right here, if I do want to contour, I'll use this. And it is much cooler than this. You can see a difference there. And when you're contouring, it's a strategic process. You can't just slap it on like you do with bronzer. New lip bar bronzer. No, I haven't tried that. It's Lori's Life. She was telling me about it the other day. No, I haven't tried Uma Beauty either yet, Matt, just simply because it wasn't in our Ultas around here. That's another one. I heard it has a natural color corrector. That's it. Yeah, I heard the same. Navanya, you are so welcome. Checked out your wedding work on Insta. Can't believe one person did all those women. How long did it take? Oh, yeah, it was pretty brutal. I got there at 9:45 because I just like to be super early, and I didn't have to be in there till 10. And so so I was there from 9:45 until 4. I was there till 5. Yeah. The thing is with weddings is it's not like when I'm in the salon, if someone's getting their makeup done, it's like you have your time, you come, you sit, I do your makeup, I check you out, you're gone. With weddings, you have people coming in and out. Someone, oh, what do you think about this? I need you to help me with this. And so and so's not here right now. So it takes a little bit longer because there's just so many moving objects going on in there. But yeah, that was not a smart move. I did not book this wedding. I was helping a friend out, and I didn't realize I love her so much. She's my girl, but it's her client, and so she was doing the hair, and I was doing the 9 faces and the bride's hair. And had I known that it was going to be that many people, I would have said, "Well, hold on. I typically cap myself off at 6 because I'm tired by the time I hit 6." Your back starts hurting. I mean, it's back-breaking work. You're kind of hunched over. Y'all know it's hard. It's very hard work. It is not anything at all. Then one of my girls, Tanika, she's a makeup artist in New York City, and she was like, "You don't have an assistant?" And I never thought about getting an assistant, but I thought about it now. Because let me tell you something, trying to clean the brushes in between and it's crunch time and you got the person sitting there, because I don't mess around. I clean my brushes in between. I'm not someone who has I have a couple of doubles and even triples, but sometimes the more brushes you have, the worse it can be for you later on down the line. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely be getting an assistant from here on out. I've got headshot makeup. I'm working with the photographer, the same photographer that shot me for some fitness content. He's going to be doing the photos, and I'm going to be doing the headshot makeup. So that's a new hustle that I picked up. Thank you, Lord. So I've got that going on now. We're going to be working together. And then I'm still in the middle of wedding season. I've got I've got some more weddings coming up. I'm trying to think. I think for my wedding on the 7th, on September 7th, I might need to go grab an assistant. But that's so hard, though. Not because I want to do it all, because listen, at this point in my life, you want to help me? Thank you. I appreciate you. Here's how you can help me. Ain't no shame in my game no more. Before that, pride and shame for sure. Not anymore. I am humble. But I'm probably going to have to see if I can find an assistant. I just want someone that has really, really good work ethic and also someone that's coachable. You know what I mean? Because in this beauty industry, we come across a couple of people, and not all, but the egos in the beauty industry, y'all. Whoo! That was probably one of my major turnoffs for doing fashion, makeup and hair for fashion shows. Don't get me wrong, it was a rocking good time. I met some great people, great connections, and learned a ton. But the egos, man, it's just you do realize that we both bleed red. You do realize that we both take shits. It's just, it's insane. It's insane. Have you done a tutorial with Shapeshifter palette? You know what? I haven't in a long time, but I'm going to put that on my list. I will for sure. Uma has amazing lipsticks. Yeah, the complexion's popping. I'm not mad at it. Not at all. Not at all. It would have been without makeup messing around with me. You would have got it done. You would have got it done. Hi, Stephanie. Okay, brows are on. Y'all know I don't fool around. I don't mess around with the brows. Are we ready for eyes? Are we ready for eyes? I would switch lenses if I knew that the whole situation, if I switch lenses, the whole operation is going to just close, and we don't want that. So hold on, let me refocus. Oh, glory. No. That looks about right. All right. The moment we've all been waiting for, 35 minutes in. Y'all are bomb for sitting here throughout the whole video, and we're just now getting into the palette at 35 minutes in. Oh, shoot! I forgot. I was supposed to be using this. Hold on, let me blend this out. Completely forgot about it. Well, I did a little test run today when I was running my errands. This is the new Born This Way. Someone, I can't remember who it was, but someone left in the comments that they wanted me to try this. It is the Born This Way multi-use complexion powder. So basically, this is used for setting and touching up your foundation. I got mine in Aina's shade Chai. This is what the tone looks like. However, I felt like today when I had it on, I felt like it made me look a little darker. I don't know, but I meant to set the Urban Decay foundation with this, but that's all right. Well, you guys will see this soon. I need to use it a little bit more anyway. The caffeine makes its appearance. The caffeine always makes its appearance. Heather, you know this. It's your favorite product. Okay. So as you know, I have no game plan for what I'm going to do. Yesterday when I did my soft matte look, I used the shades Ginger and Edges and Credit and Baby. It was stunning. Let me grab some brushes. All right, cool. Let's get into it. What do I want to do? Do y'all want to see some color? Do you want to see, something a little bit more neutral? You tell me. Or should I do something neutral on one eye and colorful on the other eye? Go. Let me know what you want. I'm going to wait. Color. Color, 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 color. Color. Color, both, color, both. All right, I'm gonna do one eye neutral, one eye colorful. Let's go. First, we're gonna go in with edges. First of all, the names. I'm sure y'all have heard the names already. Soleil, Supreme, Pinker, Big Wig, Dollars, because Jackie Aina always says Dollars. Credit, Lituation, Zam, Wigglies. Apparently Wigglies, they were trying to make it a thing. And I was like, first of all, Wigglies ain't even a real word, and Jackie wears a wig, so stop trying to create a problem. Shookington, Trust Issues, Edges, Sponsored, and Ginger. All right, going in with edges, and I just have to remember not to put this on the other eye. Okay. So we're going to do a little neutral something over on this eye. I was very, very happy to see that how the shade looks in the pan. That's how it looks on my eye. Because I know with a couple of other, yeah, she's super pigmented. A couple of other ABH palettes, sometimes I felt like whenever I would put it on my eye, it wasn't even close to what it looked like in the pan. So it was a touch misleading, just a smidge. All right, now we're going to grab Credit Dark Brown, and I'm using, this was a Morphe N514, and now I'm going to use a MAC 217, tried and true, oldie but a goodie. Actually, change of heart, just kidding. I want to use the Morphe N506. I'm just trying to make sure I knock this right into the crease. This is one of my favorite brushes. Y'all know I talk about Morphe brushes. Are they the most outstanding brushes in the world that are going to last you forever? Absolutely not. But do they work? Yeah, they're hit or miss, you know? Hit or miss. If you're looking for something that's affordable and is going to get the job done, this is it. Some of them shed like crazy, some of them are fine. I have found that the Morphe base brushes ain't worth two dead flies smashed. That's just my opinion. The only Morphe face brush that I like is the blush brush, and that's the M105. The rest of them, they shed like crazy. But I ain't tripping because it's like $5, you know? All right, so I am concentrating this on the outer, pulling it up into the crease, but I don't want to take it too high. She's pigmented. A couple. People are always trying to create drama. Nobody says anything about Jeffree Star crazy eyeshadow names. Hello. Right on point. Thank you, Ashley. What's up, Rocket? Oh, it's 8 o'clock. Dogs are so smart. He knows feeding time is at 8 o'clock, and as soon as 8 o'clock hits, he will come find me. He's like, yo, what's good? Feed me. I'm ready to eat. Well, guess what? Your daddy is downstairs, and he will feed you. I would show him to you, but it would mess up the whole situation. So, go get your pops, buddy. Why do they always come to me? Like, if Caesar wakes up in the middle of the night, he'll walk right past Murillo, and he'll come to me. When Rocket's hungry, he'll walk right past Lo and come to me. It's like, y'all, but he's right there too. Like, I don't have to do it all. I don't want to do it all, to be honest. Don't want to do it all. Can we switch gears real quick? Y'all, married life, it's a trip. There is no book. There is no conversation. There is no blog post that can prepare anybody for this. You legit just have to do it and live in it. It is interesting. It is interesting. I'm really good at exercising grace, y'all. I've just been laughing at myself. I thought I was a patient person, you know, and then as soon as I said I do, God said, okay, patient person, here you go. Have fun with your husband. And I love Lo. Lo is the dopest man ever. He's just so chill. He is so easygoing. He's just the sweetest soul. Just super easy. He's just easy. He's chill. But y'all, yeah. I am just learning that sometimes, baby girl, you just got to shut up, you know, because I feel like us as women, we talk and talk and talk and talk and talk, but I'm realizing, baby girl, shut up, stop talking. You're doing the most. Be quiet. Just be quiet. I think boy dogs are more attached to moms. My Oreo is attached to my hip. Oh, your dog's name is Oreo. That's the cutest thing ever. Aggravation, yes. Leave Lo in the garage. Lights alone. Okay, for instance, so if you follow me on Instagram, so our thing at the moment is Lo's a very intelligent man, okay, guys? He is an independent contractor through General Electric, so he installs appliances, all right? So he can basically take a refrigerator apart and put it back together. You need a new refrigerator installed, dishwasher, microwave, he's your man. He just has that gift of fixing things. He's got the gift with his hands. He cooks. That's just what it is, okay? But for some reason, he cannot remember to turn the garage light off. So we have an upstairs, a middle level, and then the bottom is a garage. The garage is where his car is. He does all his car things. He works on cars too. He can do a lot of stuff. And so he hangs out in the garage doing his guy thing. And every time he goes down to the garage, he leaves the light on. Turn it off, baby. And to me, it's just such a basic thing. But the fact that I have to constantly, and that's my pet peeve, I hate repeating myself. I do not like repeating myself. But the fact that I have to keep saying, yo, man, turn the light off, it's just like, it's mind blowing to me. It's mind blowing to me. And so now my goal is to figure out how do I get this man to turn the garage light off. But you know what, guys? If that's our biggest problem, to God be the glory. It's an annoying problem. It's annoying. But other than that, we handling it. We rocking and rolling. They weren't lying about the first year because the first half, I was like, oh, okay. It's, but God. Marriage is seriously on the job. Listen, if you, it really is. It really is. They change when they put a ring on it. Man, my favorite scripture to help you stay married, a soft answer turns away wrath. Ooh, thank you, Colette. I needed that. Yep, but children take it to another level. Yeah, I'm not there yet. Yeah, Yep, marriage is the live version. No, right. Marriage is 24/7. I've been married for 5 years. Every day is something new. Yeah, like sometimes, like some of our conversations, I'm just like, yo, so this is what we're talking about right now. This is the great debate of the moment. And y'all, it be the dumbest stuff ever sometimes. It's just stupid. I'm like, why is this even a thing right now? But you know, whatever, it's okay. Have to put in the work from both parties. Yeah, legit, both parties. Lauren, what's up, Lauren? That's my best friend. After 17 years, I've learned to pick my battles. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. You gotta pick and choose your battles wisely. Hey, if the light bill is high, he can't complain. He doesn't complain about the light bill, which is what I find hilarious. True. Have to learn to pick the battles. Yep, you guys are right. So I am bringing this. So this isn't going to be it's neutral tones, but it's not going to be the most, it might be a little bit more dramatic. There we go. I mean, it's Jackie Aina. There's nothing, soft. I don't want to say not soft, but she's extra. You know what I mean? She's not just like a one shadow kind of girl and out the door. So yeah, why not? Let's just pull this right on around. Pull it right on around. All right, next up. What do I want to use? I feel like I need to use a shimmer tone. I haven't used a shimmer yet. So let's do Lituation. This looks pretty. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, guys, I'm learning. I'm still a pup in this thing. That's really pretty. This is like, it's like a taupey tone. Huh. And it goes on nice. Super, super nice. Like, no problem. That ain't no problem. How was the cookout, Lauren? Also, Lauren, I'm about to put you on blast. Have you meal prepped for the week, Lauren? Because, friends help friends stay accountable, Lauren and I have been best friends for 20 years, my longest relationship. And we are really, really serious about just keeping each other on point and accountable. And so right now I'm just, helping her stay on top of her nutrition. Last month, Amy fell in love. You're so inspired. Oh, thank you, precious girl. Don't make me cry. I've got my makeup on. I appreciate. See that right there. That's the kind of stuff that keeps me going. Because sometimes, y'all, in this land of YouTube, my 4.4 space that I have, it's like, do people do they care? Is this working? Are y'all getting anything out of it? So I appreciate you telling me that because it ain't easy. It ain't easy. So now that I've got this on, I was going to try to go in with Zam, but that looks a little bit, I don't think it's going to go with the tones that we have on here. So now I need to figure out what I'm going to do for the inner tear. Trust issues looks a little bright, but here we go. Okay, so trust issues, I'm not sure. I love y'all. I'm not sure how this is going to, okay, trust issues. Oh, it's gold. Interesting. Hold on, guys. Let me see. Oh, I wasn't expecting it to look like that. So that's trust issues. I think that's a little too warm. Soleil. Soleil is here. That's not really looking that great on camera. That looks really, really white on camera, but it's not. It's a yellow gold. Dolus. Dolus kind of. Okay, let's just see. I'm just gonna put trust issues on, and we'll see. Okay, so trust issues. Well, I thought you would have to wet your brush, but as you can see, I got it on with no problems. It is. I don't want to say it's chunk. It's glittery. That's what it is. So it doesn't have like a shadow background, and then the glitter. It's just more glittery. And I was trying to make this eye like not so colorful, but I mean, it's a Jackie Aina palette. There ain't nothing neutral about it, but I was trying to make it as neutral as I possibly could. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna blend that up top because that is just looking all sorts of crazy. Let's see. How shall we do this? I was good, you know. I'm an introvert, so I was peopled out. Yeah, did you hear what I said about you prepping your food for the week? Have you started that? Because it's currently 8:11, and I know the kids are getting ready for bed if they're not already in bed. That means you got to get yourself ready for your day tomorrow because it is Monday. Why did Lauren retract her statement? Y'all, that shade is popping. When I look in the camera, that is legit all I can see. I was not expecting it to look like that. It is bright, 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 bright. Okay, let me see. There we go. Yeah, that's super bright. And then, because I definitely need to, we're going to take, and I'm ready for Monday and Tuesday. I will do the rest tomorrow. Good job. Good job, sis. All right, so credit. I'm proud of you, Lauren. Credit is like the most perfect brown. It is the most perfect brown. Sorry, I'm trying to like hold my head up while I do it. Wow. Well, then maybe I'll just go ahead and wing this up while I'm here. Why not? We're already here. Now I'm just going to buff around a little bit more. Yeah, what was I thinking? There is nothing neutral about this palette. All right, and then because I feel like it looks incomplete, I am going to put some liner on it. Do you guys prefer felt liner, gel liner, pencil liner, or do you just do no liner at all? What do y'all like? Because I'm a felt liner. That's my thing. Gel liner when I'm in the mood. Yeah, you gotta. If I'm using gel, I always use gel on my clients for hygienic reasons. It's the best way to go. But on myself, I have to mentally prepare. I feel like I have to say a prayer in order to get ready to do gel liner. You gotta have time. Like, gel liner is a commitment. If you don't have the time, don't fool with it. Whatever is handy. I like that. That works too. I like that too. I use either. I like gel pencil. And then I have just a smidgen, not much, of fallout from trust issues. I mean, it's super glittery, but it doesn't get stuck. Yeah, I was able to get that off easily. So just want to put that out there. Because it's pressed into the pan. When you put it, it's not one of the soft pigments. This palette has the soft pigments in there, and I'm assuming that it's going to be the shade Zam right here, because I can just tell, yeah, it's softer and packs a whole lot of color to it. And Bad Gal Bang mascara. This is just my jam. My jam. I retract because I misspelled something. I hate misspelling stuff. It's all right, girl. My greasy eyelids won't let me be great. Oh, felt tip, waterproof. The way to go. I use dark eyeshadow so I don't have to be precise. Genius. That is an excellent idea. I feel like gel is more forgiving and I have more control, precision. Yeah, gel does glide. It glides right on. My eyes are watery. Liquids always. Yeah. Gel gets in my eye, makes them worse. Yeah. So this is the eye. Let's do some color. I'm ready to get into some color. So first things first, I want to take. What do I want to take? Hold on. Give me a moment as I collect myself. I might need to take edges again, or let me see what ginger. How's ginger? Well, ginger is actually a little bit darker than I expected. I put ginger on the lid yesterday. Like, I packed it on. Like, shades are going to look different. Like, when you're putting something in your crease versus packing it on with high opacity with a flat brush, it does give off a little bit more of a different vibe. And that's with any shadow. Ginger. I don't line my under eye or waterline. My eyes get too watery. That's fair. I've recently started using black shadow on the bottom. Yep, that works too. So sometimes what I'll do is if I'm using gel on the waterline, if you just want to kind of like set it or seal it shut, you can throw on a powder over that and just kind of locks it in place. Love doing that. I am going to go in with edges too, guys, just to kind of give it a little bit more depth. Okay, let's do. Oh, now I'm mad. Now I'm mad. I should have took pinker. Let's see. Oh, yeah, pinker. We're going to go over all that with pinker. I'm sorry. Pinker's pretty. Ooh la la. Pinker's real pretty. So it's popping off a little bit darker on the outer here because I already laid down those other shades, but you can see on the inner crease here what it looks like. That's pretty. And these shades, so a pet peeve to me is when a eyeshadow palette, the shades don't blend on top of each other. They don't layer well when you're blending. Like sometimes when you put them on and they get muddy, I can't stand that. These are blending together nicely. And I know sometimes ABH love them. Favorite eyeshadows. I know sometimes it can get a little muddy with certain shades for theirs if you try to blend them together. Oh, good night, girl. I need to get moving. Oh, we've been on for an hour. I've been running my mouth. I'm sorry, guys. I'm taking too long. Okay, but I am going to take a little bit of ginger and let's see. We pop it on the brow. Okay. let's take. There are just so many options. I'm stumped. I don't know. What does Shugington look like? Ooh, whoa. That's pretty. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, you watched me while you had dinner. I love that. Whoa. Okay, so Shugington is gorge. So we're going to pull that up into the crease. I'm literally, guys, just putting the shadows on. I really don't have a plan, as I'm sure you have noticed. I just wanted you guys to see the shades and get an idea of what everything looks like. Wow. And I went in hard. Like, don't dip in the way that I did. I wasn't expecting that shade to have that much pop. Yeah, the purple's insane. I was not. That was my fault. That was not a reflection of the palette. That was me being overzealous and jabbing my brush in there. Let's see, let's pull that up. And then let's put some wigglies. Let's see how this goes. This is the shade that's really just like got my attention. Oh yeah. That's sick. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Marie's back. Wigglies. This is an amber color. Faux show. So I'm just gonna blend Shugington into Wigglies. You had FOMO, right? That happened. I was gonna wait to order mine. Well, I was gonna wait to get mine in store on Thursday. But then Lori texted me. She's like, I just ordered mine. I said, I'm gonna wait. And then I started thinking about it, and I was like, no, I don't want to wait because I want to film with it and I want to use it, and I want it to, have my review up, or at least use it so that way when you guys are purchasing or deciding, you can kind of have an idea of what it's like, So if you trust and like my thoughts on makeup, this shade is pretty. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And this is a shimmer shade, and I typically don't go for shimmer in the crease. And same thing with Shugington. Like, it's not a super, super overly shimmer. No, excuse me, it's a satin. It's a satin, not a shimmer. Scratch that. No. Shugington, they do have a reflex in them, but they're not a hardcore shimmer. It's a satin. That's bomb. Let me go back in. Let me see something. I want to put a little bit of big wig over that. Oh, yeah. Big wig is popping. These purples are unreal. Unreal. Okay. Now, let's do. Let's do purple. Sorry, y'all. I'm thinking. Let me do this. Let me pull Wigglies down. That's such a funny name. That's probably one of my favorite things about Jackie and Aina. I don't take myself super serious. Like, when I need to be serious, I'm serious. What a lot of people probably don't know, I don't know if you guys have caught it on camera, but I'm kind of goofy. I'm goofy. I say inappropriate things sometimes. that I think are funny. But I like that she's just fun and she doesn't take everything so serious. It's just I love that. I love that about her. And I always like I don't necessarily say that I censor myself, but I do know like I can't always say like first of all you shouldn't always say 100% what you're thinking out loud. Like all your thoughts and ideas ain't for everybody's ears. First of all, you know what I mean? It's like be smart about what you say. But if Lauren is out here, she could tell you I say some wild stuff sometimes. Yeah, man. Hey, Marnie, you made it. Marnie is my social media mama. She sends me sermons and she blesses my soul and my life. And I love her and appreciate her for always thinking of me. Gotta break the budget. I know. Oh my gosh. So I was working on my budget for at least 3 hours this morning. I got the Mint app. It's been around, not sponsored, but yo, if y'all want to sponsor, holla at your girl. I told Lauren about it too, but you can literally just link up your bank account. You can put all your credit cards, my stupid student loans. Y'all, my student loans feel like a freaking black dark cloud over my head that will just never go away. Like they are the bulk of my finance stress because when you see that big lump sum of debt just sitting smack dab in your face and you're just trying to chip away at it and you just can't seem to even break it in a little bit, it is exhausting and it is defeating. Real talk, it drives me crazy. Student loan debt is no joke and it's so frustrating because honestly, that's what my debt is student loans. Night night, good night, girl. Have a good sleep. But yeah. I got Mint and I was working on my budget and so I set up a specific budget for on months when I am buying makeup and on the no buy to no buy. Good night, Ashley. But I did that this morning and it was super helpful. I really want to go in with sponsored because sponsored just looks very, very interesting to me. I should have used sponsored and lituation together. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. That's pretty. It's a green. I know this is not the most practical nor ideal eyeshadow look, but again, it is Jackie Aina, and she is extra, extra, extra. Wow. And these glide right on top of each other. Is this formula different? I feel like this formula is a little different. If anyone else gets it and you guys are ABH fans like myself, let me know if you think the formula for these shadows seem to be a little different. Or am I tripping? Am I tripping? I don't know. That's pretty. I want to do sponsored with lituation. That's gonna be a smoky eye right there. It's gonna be bomb, bomb, bomb. All those colors are beautiful. Yeah, insane. Now let's get a little bit interesting here. Let's take Dolus. Dolus. Okay, Dolus is a pressed pigment too. Didn't realize. Okay. So we're going to have a little fallout there, but it's softer. If you like ABH, then you know that. Fallout doesn't mean that a palette is awful. It doesn't mean that a palette's not pigmented. As you can see, she's pigmented. So Dolus. I'm trying to use as many shades as I can. I pretty much did. I just got to go Zam, Soleil, and Supreme. Everything else we did hit though. So what will probably happen is I'll probably use those shades in my official tutorial that I post. No, it's different in a good way. It's a good different. It's just everything, just how everything is melting together. Not saying that their shadows don't melt together, but it's just different. It's very, very different how they're blending and melting together. Like I said, maybe I'm going crazy, but it's something about it is different. It's a good different though. Oh, good. Yeah, thanks, Lena. I'm trying to use as much as you can so that way you guys can kind of get an idea. Can't say about a lot of them, but Jackie said she made the work on the purple shades. Yeah, the purples, butter, no problem. Ain't no problem. I think they're different in a good way. Yeah. Just the blendability of it. If you're someone who maybe struggles with eyeshadow, or maybe you feel like you're not the strongest when it comes to blending, you won't have a problem with these blending. And even I can get heavy handed. You're not going to get so much, like, even when I did get too much pigment, it was still easy to blend. It doesn't like kind of just get stuck in that one spot. Like, no, you can still move it around. It's different in a good way. A good way. Let's take Big Wig. And actually, I'm going to try something here in a second. Uh-oh. Vitamins. I need to take my vitamins. Do you guys take vitamins? I'm going to have my supplement and vitamins, what I take, on a prep vlog coming up soon. Okay, y'all, don't kill me. So you guys know I drink 1.5 gallons of water a day. Let me use the bathroom real quick. I'm so sorry. Hang on. Okay. Thank you. Good night. Yeah, oh my gosh, guys, I drink at the salon. I'm in the bathroom, I feel like every 30 minutes. It's to the point where I'm stopping in the middle of haircuts to go to the bathroom. And it's just hard because, like, once you start, you just keep going, which is good because you want to flush all that out of your body. But thank you for being patient with me. I appreciate that. So I'm going to actually drag this down a little bit further. I typically don't do this because I feel like it's just not flattering on my eye shape. Whenever I see like Jaclyn Hill blow out her eyeshadow, or Jackie Aina, and it just looks so good on them, but on me, I just feel like it looks like, ooh, you messed up, or oh girl, you were in a bar fight last night, what happened? It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's my eye shape, but we're going to do a little smoky eyeshadow, that is. Ooh, that tickles. Love the purples. If you're a purple lover, this is going to be your thing. This will be it for you. Okay, now I want to take Zam, because this shade has been calling my name right here. And we're going to put that over. Oh, okay, she's chunky. She is chunky. Oh, but she's on. All right. Ooh, that's pretty. So dip in. This is another one of the pressed ones. Dip very light. I love the tone. Love the tone. And then let's take a little Supreme. And where are we even going to put this at this point? I don't know. There we go. We'll put a little Supreme. This will be really pretty. Oh, wow. Whoa. Look how pigmented that is. I was not. Okay, I'm just doing this now to show y'all. how pigmented that was because I wasn't expecting it. Whoa. That looks crazy, but I just want to show you because I was not expecting that. Was not expecting that. Let's tone that down. Tone her down. Let's try something, shall we? Now I'm just experimenting. Now, you know sometimes these tones can just look ashy on us. Deeper complexion gals. Alright, so now that I've basically got every color of the palette on one eye, I'm going to stop now because I feel like I'm starting to make myself look ridiculous. Not going to go any further as far as like putting any felt liner, but I just want you guys to get the general idea of the color story, how it looks, how it blends, the formulas. What are your thoughts on it? Yeah, I'm glad I got it. I love this. I will for sure be filming with this. I'll probably film with it tomorrow because I have to actually work tomorrow in the salon. But typically I'm off on Mondays, but your girl is booked. I am booked slammed this week, so had to open up another day. But I'm gonna film with this tomorrow and try to get the look up on Thursday if possible. Just depending on how my work scheduling and workouts and trying to study and just be an adult goes. But yeah, what are we thinking? This little thing, wow. Again, not the most ideal practical look, but it's just so that way you can get an idea of what's going on. I think I am going to put some some mascara on just for the sake of it. Pretty. Oh, and real quick, I love the Bite Beauty, their lip liquids, the lip liquids. I use them on my clients. I used it on a bride yesterday, and I went and picked up 2 more today at Sephora because they're half off. I pray they don't discontinue them. But I just wanted to show this. Nah, that's not going to look good. It doesn't matter if it looks good. I got 2 freaking different eyeshadow looks on. This one is in the shade Yucca. Is that not pretty? And it feels so good. If you're like me and you can't stand the feeling of a liquid lipstick, I recommend these to my brides just simply because it'll stay on and they will be able to reapply it themselves. Like I never first of all, I always tell them to have their own lip color because I don't stay for touch-ups. Like once I beat the faces, I'm out the door and you need to make sure that you can't touch up. But I know if I'm putting on a legit Anastasia liquid lipstick on you and you go to retouch that baby, especially if you're not good at it, it can be tricky. But these do have a little bit of a shine to it, so it's not super, super matte. But love, love, love. And then just for kicks and giggles, this shade, that was in the shade Yucca. Yes, very pretty and velvety. Yay! Currently waiting for the palette to drop in the US. And then this one, yeah, Puree. I thought this was just so pretty. And these are shades that I feel are going to transition me into fall. Because this one I feel like it's not too vibrant, but it's still kind of bold. I like bold lip colors. Because my secret on days when I want to look put together, if I don't have time, like nude tone eyeshadow, bold lip, mascara, people think you did the most, you know? It's so pretty. So yeah, I just want to show those to you guys. All right, y'all. It is 8:38. I need to go eat my 5th meal of the day. Oh, there we go. As usual, Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate and love y'all. The fact that you take time out of your busy Sunday evenings to hang out with me and chit chat and talk about makeup or whatever else is on our mind. Highly, highly, highly. I cannot thank you enough. The gratitude is real. I just feel so humbled and honored to have 25 of y'all sitting here watching me do makeup. It's a huge blessing. So I hope everyone has a wonderful and prosperous week. If last week was bad for you, don't worry about it because it's Monday. Mondays are good. Mondays mean fresh start. Mondays are new. You can kill it. Whatever it was that was bothering you, let that go. Stay positive. Focus. You got this. I love y'all. Thank you so much. You know the deal. Keep it simple, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah. Peace. Oh no, Nicole! You missed it. Okay, well, Nicole, here's what we did. Okay, quick recap for you, boo. ABH Jackie palette. So we did one eye, kind of as neutral as the Jackie palette would allow us. And on this eye, I tried to go in with as much color as I possibly could so that way you guys can kind of get the idea of what it's looking like. And then the lip color, obviously the lip color doesn't go. I was just showing y'all a color that I bought today. So that's what we did today, Nicole. Going to look bomb for my baby shower. Oh, congratulations, you're having the baby. Lena, it was Bite Beauty that makes the lipstick. Bye, Matt. Love you. Matt, I'll come over this week. You're so welcome.